Hello. We're gonna play a little bit of this before I go to bed. All right. Guys, don't. Please be good. Thank you. Oh, bored. All right. Think I'm comfy enough. Jasper. No. Oh my gosh. Why is it when I want to do something I want to be bad? Oh, now you're gonna be bad. Okay, guys. Alright, as long as we don't get too angry. I don't hear any hissing, so that's good. Okay. Well, I can do speed cooking, so I should do that. Want to make something? If so, we should try to have everyone teach us their culinary speciality. Let's cook. Critical meatballs. Oh, that's pretty cool. Only Hulkenberg knows how to cook that. I'll go call her.
Hail.
I have considered this topic for quite a while. It is not true that meat tastes... Is it not true that meat tastes better when consumed by the mouthful rather than via tiny, polite little bites? 'Tis my preferred method, as you can luxuriate in its full texture whilst increasing one's jaw strength. The logic behind cutting meat into small pieces eludes me. I prefer only the most restrained application of seasoning as well. 'Tis best to let the ingredients naturally thrive. Natural flavors thrive. Why is she so specific about eating? If animals must forfeit their lives to sate our hunger, then the least we can do is honor them. Is to taste the full glory of their sacrifice. Oh God. I started preparing food with Hulkenberg, making sure to follow her minimalist methods with the ingredients. We choose prime ingredients on this day. I dare say this meal will be quite exquisite when it is complete.
Good.
A pleasing aroma, is it not? Why is she so freaking extra? That indescribable acidity belies the dish's depth. Oh God. It's so novel and unique. I've never tasted anything like this, and I may never again.
All right.
The critical meatballs are complete. An enchanting aroma, is it not? Yay. I made meatballs. Hooray. Alright, tailbait. Gimme.
Come on. Got it.
Storage room, please. This ended up taking quite a while. Oh, it took me 8 hours to clean this entire little storage room. I have no efficiency.
Speaking.
Oh shit. This is Nearest. I've got something on the old girl's radar, so we'll be taking a short stop.
The city ruins come to view. This place once flourished through the excavation of magma crystals by migrant workers. The work was hard, but the miners were hardy and spirited, and the promise of riches lured many here. In its time, it may have rivaled Brylehaven. However, the promise of strong magma drew forth the humans. As tragedies climbed,
Not the humans!
ghost town. Now only the threatening
I mean, I
terror
just
of the crystals
killed like a
remained.
baby.
And with the
human.
promise of abandoned riches followed the thieves.
Spoilers.
For some reason, though, they all seemed to scurry home empty-handed. gripped by fear.
Oh wow, that's beautiful. Oh wow.
This is...
Oh yeah, it's harrowing, but it's beautiful. Wow. Simply coming here is enough to wound the soul. A chill settles into my very bones as I consider what could have occurred here. Is this Halia? Something wrong, lad? Did the gauntlet runner get the best of your stomach again?
No.
No, sorry. I was just reminded of something unpleasant. Are you okay?
Everything okay?
Right.
Yeah, sorry to cause any concern. I'm just moody. I didn't have my nest quick this morning. I know what destroyed this village. I've no doubt about it. This is the work of a human. Indeed, the scars left upon this place differ from the traces left behind the monster, behind by the monsters' attacks or acts of war. Right. I don't know if the magla crystals are what attracted the humans here, or if the attack caused them, but my hometown will eventually.
You...
Stroll. I'll make no assumptions about what runs through your mind, but I would ask you to recall the time when we cut down the human at the castle and saved all those lives within.
That's why.
Do not allow your thoughts to dwell on negativity. The day will come when both this place and your homeland will flourish once again.
Yeah.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I feel like coming face to face with the cruel decline of the village has deepened my wisdom in its own way.
All right.
Okay. Alright.
Hey!
Ugh. My stomach sends notice that our next meal's over. I'm gonna do voices the entire time. Is overdue. Why don't we head back? So I guess Nearest can read the room when he wants to, huh?
So,
Let's put this place behind us.
Here.
By the by. Okay, I'll do the voice a little bit more. By the by, I made another drawing. This picture will bring viewers no joy, but it is an important sight to document nonetheless. City Ruins drawing. I'll take the drawing to I'm gonna go show a child this later. Hey kid, check this out. This is a destroyed town, have fun.
Sinks below the horizon. The Gauntlet Runner arrives in a land dense with trees. The glow of the Gauntlet Runner pierces the dark, warmly enveloping them in its light.
Gulagoon is the Gauntlet Runner runs across Bikini about town. I see one elder Spudge fair fence. The day after tomorrow will be the real maritime city. I bet we'll be able to see the ocean soon. First time for both of us. Shut up, Gallic. No one asks you, but I love you. Thank you. Heisme! I'm gonna hang out with him. Stro, why are you being such a mopey buddy? Apologies, I shouldn't speak so. It's just as Heisme says. I'm too pessimistic. It's a bad habit. Okay. You don't have to be so down on yourself, bro. Just do better. Do better.
Ah, it's you.
Hello there! I've got altogether too much time on my hands. We'll say we take a little rest and talk a moment. No trace of enemies around by my eyes. Peaceful for now. Which means we've got a little break. By recalling the past and planning for the future with Heisme, maybe I can hone my imagination. Should I spend time with Heisme? Yeah, sure. I love Heisme. I'm gonna hang out with him.
Good grief.
Goodness. Time to bid farewell to match Martira. Yeah, it's Martira. Goodness. Time to bid farewell to Martira, isn't it? I can't help but feel the connection to that place. The village from which I originally hailed is not far from Martria. The air there agrees with my skin more than Gren treads. Huh? Despite all the terrible things that you experienced, I bear no affection for the period when I was branded a kidnapper, but harbor no ill will for those whose children were taken. Speaking of which is your hometown? I've heard before that you've received this mission from the hidden village where His Highness the Prince resides. Ah, right. My apologies. I didn't mean to ask with such carelessness. Your tribe faces even harsher prejudice than the Ujif. I'll not pry if you'd rather not discuss it. There are none alive who wouldn't want to forget certain aspects of their past, myself included. But if that is truly the case, then perhaps it is not one's past that defines their character, but what they do in the present and the future. If we are to face the future together, then perhaps someday we could find ourselves living in a world resembling the one from the novel you carry. I felt my imagination grow as Heisme and I discussed the challenges still ahead of us.
All right.
I am glad to have such an opportunity to converse. If a good night's rest evades you, then I will keep you company in its stead. Heisme and I talked for a while.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws
Time
nearer.
marches on, and I still haven't received my my Breaking Bad Blu-ray collection. Ah, the salty yet strangely refreshing aroma of seawater is already upon us. At this rate, we should reach Brylehaven by tomorrow. Seawater? I thought so. The air feels a lot more clammy, so I assume that's what it was. And so we put the forest behind us, at long last. That must mean that we're already ventured beyond where the cliff collapsed, bearing passage.
I see.
'Twould seem it would fixed without tracing of its ruin. And speaking of ruin, nearest do remember that we are relying on you for safe passage the rest of the way. Tomorrow we should be able to see the ocean.
That reminds me.
Near said the water around Brylehaven are kind of... The waters around Brylehaven are kind of strange. I'm curious what he meant by that. I don't know. Probably like big fishies. We get big fishy. I know this game has fishing because I keep pulling out tailbait.
Come on. Got it.
Ba-ba-bam, ba-ba-bam. Ba-ba-bam, ba-ba-bam. Ba-ram, ba-ram, bam, bam.
Gauntlet runner sighted!
Enemies coming our way. Also, I thought, looks like it's that Mrs. Gauntlet Runner coming for us this time.
Hey!
Oh, you lot! Yeah, and the Gauntlet Runner over there. You're not becoming king on my watch.
Hurry it up!
I got a short fuse, you know, and that means if you don't come on right now, kaboom! So the young miss says, I'm hoping you're not willing to act. Rightio! God, this game corrupted me. Don't worry, we'll take this, we won't take this lying down. Wait, they're coming aboard on the other end? Well, now we have to accept their challenge. Hello.
It's you! So we meet again! Maybe you got the better of me last time, but you're about to get some payback.
Give me a break, lady. Ever heard of learning from your mistakes? Sorry, but we don't intend to lose either.
Ooh, big talk. Well, I'm willing to rewrite my record if that's what it takes to be queen. My people are suffering as we speak. Who's gonna save the Parapus if I don't give it all I've got? I promised them all I'd become queen. You're all decent people, got nothing against you, but I'm not holding back.
Let's give you a try, eh?
Get bombed. Boom.
Looks like you've gotten stronger.
Okay.
So have we.
Yeah, I
Now
don't think this is
accept
going to be
your
a
fate.
fair fight.
I need all power of kings.
Oh, power of kings.
Lightning!
Let's take... Sorry.
Nothing.
In the
much
name,
for that.
I shall vanquish evil. No.
with blade in hand. A mystic shield.
My thanks.
Yeah,
A blunder.
going in
Don't
for the
punch
kill.
my favorite character,
Excellent,
Missy's.
Now accept your fate.
Now accept your fate.
Captain. What's their weakness? Last chance to give
Ba-ba-rum,
Heisman.
ba-ba-rum, ba-ba-rum,
Hold on, let's
ba-ba-rum.
go. I'll cut through.
That's nothing.
In the. Are you prepared?
Ready to
Justice
lose?
prevail. Not allies together. Not this skill. For all that we strive for. I'll run
Poison
you through.
shot.
That's nothing.
Hellfire!
The path of virtue.
Was there anything to steal off of her?
I'll be
Steely.
taking
So much for that.
You can't
Why
steal
are you
anything?
so strong, damn you? But this is where the real fight begins. Get ready to get stomped. You'll feel this one.
I see your game.
That's finesse. Beautiful dodge, Heisman.
Sorry.
Ah!
I hate to be that guy,
What a mess.
but you're kind of outnumbered and you're kind of like, you got nothing against my team.
No holding back.
My team is like really good. Like we have never lost like a 1v4.
Let's do
justice
this fair and
prevail.
square.
Are you all right?
Thanks.
Much thanks.
My thanks.
Last chance to give
Power
up.
of kings.
Nah, I'm alright.
What's their weakness?
Nah, I'm alright. I'm
We can do
sorry.
this, mate.
I'm
Come
okay though.
forth, royal sword.
No, I can't steal anything from her. Hit her with your sword.
That's
Still up?
nothing.
Ah!
Bob.
Not done yet.
Going in for the kill.
Don't pick on him.
Badly
Damn.
wounded. Anyone heal him? Dodged it.
He just lifted his leg.
Stroll can't take any more. Someone heal him.
Healing arms.
Healy.
That helped.
My thanks.
I owe you.
Face me.
That's nothing.
I won't hold back.
Move,
I'll cut
Heisman.
through. Through here.
Oh,
Sword
it's
master.
over.
I'll cut you down.
Oh, it's over.
No. Why? Oh, why?
Cause I'm better than you.
I trained so much for this. This isn't supposed to happen.
It's okay. It's okay. Sometimes you just you 1v4 people. You play it on bomb site B, and you take every single fight, and it still doesn't matter. Sometimes you just lose the round. It's okay.
Satisfactory.
Take it on your chin. It's okay,
Not
Katarina.
bad at all. Nice. I feel.
Ah, I didn't know I had it
Has
in me.
acquired a new power.
Yay, light dodge. EBD hubba 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 EBD hubba da hubba.
I've lost.
Oh, damn, I lost again. If I could just beat you, I'd ask you to join me, but the power of yours is really something. But don't you rest easy, because I will win next time. Start preparing now. You got that? Sure. Katharina, cheer up.
Yeah.
I saw your runner, so I followed you. You're as tough as they say. Ah. Eudoricus. Why do you think, who do you think I am exactly? Oh, pardon me. I know perfectly well, you're the great Katharina Gran. Everyone here knows, in fact, all their hopes are pinned on you.
Oh.
Are all these people migrating to find work even though it might kill them in the end? What other option do carapaces like them have? It might be dangerous, but you gotta break some eggs to make an omelette. Eudoricus, wait, take this. And see if you can't stop everyone from leaving from now.
Hey,
Good news, you lot. Katharina has made a generous donation. Oh, thank you. Now you can eat for once.
Listen to me.
Listen, everyone. I know these times are trying, but this kind of work ain't the answer. If you can hold out just a little longer, I swear I'm gonna set things right for us.
well then.
Now there we are. We believe in you, Katharina. I earned that money slaying a monster just a few days ago. It was just meant to it was meant to be the start of my royal campaign fund. It's a small price to pay for helping out my people. But it'll last them, what, a few weeks at most? They'll be heading out to find work again in no time. I just can't fathom dying to earn a living. And the fat cats are all too happy when the Parapists take them up on it.
I'll make it happen.
When I'm in charge, first thing I'm gonna do is offer bounties for their bloody heads. They squeezed us dry, so I'll squeeze them back. Will that work? I can't help but wonder if that would solve anything. Honestly, I have no idea.
But
Even now, tons of these people aren't going to survive, and I can't even I can't tell people who aren't eating today to wait until tomorrow whilst I think of something. I was just lucky, you know. I had the strength to push through and survive. The truth is, most people don't have that kind of strength. They need someone to provide it for them.
that's why.
You should know better than most. Those who can act gotta take action. If they don't, nothing in this bloody world's gonna change. It'll stay as rotten as it is. So many say that so many say there's nothing to be done. But they only say that because the Parapists are right where they want them, beneath everybody.
It just ain't right.
They couldn't have the Parapists start doing well for themselves. That would shake up the shoddy ground they're standing on. They like this twisted world just as it is.
Sure.
Let's change things for ourselves. That's exactly what I plan on doing, Zuko. And with anyone able to take that throne, now's the time to do it. Which means I can't just hand it to you either.
Thanks.
Much obliged, Zuko. We may be enemies, but I like having these talks. I'm not as powerful as I need to be, but still, I reached out to the recruitment center, and we should be seeing bigger rewards from bounties. Go check on it. We gotta keep taking these monsters down. We'll beat this world into peace together. I feel Katharina's indignation towards the world's absurdities, as well as her deep faith in me. The loyal hunter Katharina, keeper of the heritor of the brawler virtues, through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny.
I'm not letting anyone die.
Pugilist! Cool. Hey, mister. Oh, hi, Mr. Boy. Hi, baby boy. Haha, next time I see you, I got a Parapist trying to get on my lap right now. That's not a joke. I actually have a cat on my lap. Haha, next... are they cat people? You know what? Never mind. I'm not going to get into this. Hey, next time I see you, I'm taking you down for sure, so don't go dying on me. Lay down, mister. Lay down.
As the shadows are stretched to their limits before darkness takes them,
Lay down.
the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a balmy wetland. Nocturnal creatures who lay dormant beneath the fens in the light rise to seek out their prey. Meanwhile, the party rests their weary souls, fatigued by the long journey, under the protection of the Gauntlet Runner.
You gotta get down, mister. I'm sorry. There's just not enough room for two big boys. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. Mister, please. All right, if you must insist, just lay down. Lay down. Lay down, mister. Please. Ah. Where's Heisman? Hi, buddy. Hi, pretty boy. Lay down. Okay, thank you. Okay, sorry. My cat is trying to get snuggled on my lap, and I'm trying to just... I'm trying to just play the game. Sit down, buddy. No, please. Thank you. Okay,
Well met.
let's talk to Hulkenberg. Ah, well met. I don't suppose you're as overburdened with free time as I am. I'm certainly no stranger to Stop. I'm certainly no stranger to traveling, but I've no idea how to spend idle hours. If the idea appeals, might we talk a bit? It's okay, buddy. It's okay. By recalling the past and planning for the future with Hulkenberg, maybe I can hone my imagination. Should I spend time with Hulkenberg? I was very taken when the sandworm... I was very taken with the sandworm dish. It is incredible that pairing the unique ingredients of Matria with Port City spices could result in something so divine. When two dissimilar things that would never meet cross paths, an unexpected synergy can occur. Put that way, could not the same be said of our powers? You might be right. I knew you'd understand. Whoops, I accidentally clicked too fast. You know how sometimes when the powers within us resonate together, they can erupt into a move we'd never have conceived of prior? Perhaps the interweaving of these various diverse powers is what we would call a miracle.
Hail.
The hero king of yore fought alone, and were ultimately beaten. I feel the possibilities available to us as we fight together far outstrip theirs, and I swear if you keep biting me, I'm gonna kick you down. I'm playing a game. I can't pet you right now. I'm streaming and I'm playing a game and I love you, but please, Mr. Boy. Choosing to engage with the unknown when you encounter it can bring about the power to change the world. Now, I'm not really looking forward to... oh god. Now I'm really looking forward to the next city. Hulkenberg and I talked about things to come. I feel like my imagination has increased.
All right.
It's getting late, but not that unimaginably so. What say you? Shall we stay up a while longer? Yes, and let's play Yahtzee. Hulkenberg and I talked for a while.
Time marches on.
Time marches on, and I still haven't found that really nice deal for a new gaming chair. Oh, funny time!
Hello? Hello, Mr. Captain. Rise and shine, what? Almost there.
Oh, I love Nearest so freaking much. He's so great. Stroll!
Brylehaven.
Yeah, we made it to Brylehaven!
You've been before.
My parents took me once when I was a boy. I remember.
Don't
the
be
day we
mad at me,
arrived,
Mr. Boy. I'm excited.
Waking up to
I only
the
get to
smell
play
of the
this game
ocean.
before I
Place
go
was
to
crowded
bed.
beyond belief.
Okay, I love you.
Everything was so different from our hometown in the countryside.
Don't be mad at me. It's the only time I get to
the
play.
royal capital. Quite a sight compared to my little village, with naught but fields and mountains.
To be sure. And where are you from, Hulkenberg?
Yeah.
You cannot guess? Surely Montario in the east. Why, the Hulkenbergs are one of that nation's most prominent aristocratic houses, if not foremost among them.
You were
Don't say.
you were gonna tell us?
Yes. Though I've no close relationship with my parents, I've hardly seen them since I left home.
You were gonna tell us that you're nobility?
Suppose we've all come a long way, haven't we?
Seems
Girl.
we'll make it to the exhibition just
What
in
the
time.
heck?
With a master at the helm, you were bound to, eh?
I really hope Joanna shows up.
We resolved to trust her. So we simply watch and wait.
Yep. And I hope she shows up.
Everyone set and steady? Welcome, ladies and gents, to the coastal crown jewel, Port Brylehaven.
Port Brylehaven. I'm
Port
so
Brylehaven,
fucking excited.
capital of the Principality
I
of
can't
Oceania,
wait.
the
Oh, I
western
can't
annexed
wait.
state of Uchronia, a vivacious city, Brilehaven is port of call to ships of both trade and war.
I also found a really good deal on a GPU here.
Contests of strength. People flock here to see the marvels of
I
a
totally
city
heard
that never sleeps.
not
the sea
flock.
guides the gauntlet runner into the city alongside a warm, salty breeze.
Whoa, anime! Anime! Anime!
It's the ocean!
It's the ocean! We get to go ocean! Ocean! Yay! Ocean! Woohoo! Oh, he looks so freaking cute! Ocean! Show me the ocean! Woo!
It's kind of like the capital, but totally different.
Yes. The City of Water.
Dude, it looks so fucking cool. What the fuck? I want to live there. I want to live Brilehaven. That's where I want to be. Really? Really? Living in Brilehaven.
Sancta Cadeau. You've brought us quite a magnificent head. How do you think it'll stack up against your competitors? With the warrior monks at my side,
You
there is
bold
nothing we cannot
motherfucker.
accomplish. But I won't presume to know the rankings.
I want to bop
I
this
humbly
guy.
leave it in God's hands.
Why is it always in God's hands?
Lineup's a bit conventional for my taste so far.
Yeah. No, I get you. Oh, we got you. Don't hold on. We got you. Hold on. We rolling up. Here come the liberal
comes our
party.
Mysterious little underdog now. Stir things up a bit here, will you?
Yeah, baby. This is who we are. We're coming up. We're rolling up. It looks like an Evangelion. That one, the purple one. That looks like shit. We made it to Brilehaven.
Ah, would you look at these spectacular gauntlet runners? They must all be worthy of kings.
Looks like Luis is still the only one with a sky runner, though.
No. I'm sure those blasted clergymen have some mechanism for it too.
Mechanism.
The Sanctus Church funded the Skyrunners to begin with. If you can call that flying, of course. All just piffling about with levitation magic. Only a passing acquaintanceship to real aerodynamics. Birds have never needed magic to fly. Just the mechanical ingenuity of the feathered wing. That's the kind of breakthrough I'd like to make. You'll see, eh? One day, I'll make those wings reality, and we'll soar like birds.
I'm looking forward to it.
Good. I'll have you run in the sky with me. Mark my words.
If it isn't the pretentious little gallant and his cronies.
Oh, is it?
If it isn't the walking headache. Well. No head to be seen. Weren't you talking big about chasing down that Heismay fiend?
You're referring to me, yes?
Yeah. You want to get fucked?
This is a joke, is it?
Really?
He's your great and terrible bounty. You know there's still time to drop out before you humiliate yourself in front of the masses.
Say what you wish. He is one of us. Tis not his head we are offering.
Truly? You're allied with a wanted criminal? Are you all mad? Oh, your public humiliation will be quite a sight. Come, Hector.
I like Hector more than I like you. Jesus.
And that was?
A candidate and one of Luis's henchmen.
Stroll's
We don't
future
exactly
boyfriend,
see
if he
eye to
keeps
eye.
up.
Found it. No damn parking spaces left. Well, let's look for somewhere a bit less unpleasantly populated.
Tomorrow is finally the exhibition to present all the heads. I really hope Joanna shows up.
You needn't all sleep here tonight, you know? I can stay and wait for the cavalry. Got to give the old girl a tune-up anyway, don't
Dude,
I?
you are always about
It's
your
much appreciated.
damn land runner, gauntlet
In that
thing,
case,
gauntlet
we
runner.
should look for an inn about the city. And we must sample the local delights. They've far better seafood than in the capital.
She always wants to eat. Hope it's nothing too
Hope
weird.
it's nothing too weird.
You've
Yeah,
nothing
you
to
know, like
fear. Truly, I find most
snakes
living
on
things
top
are edible.
of.
You need higher standards, lady.
If you're sure, Nearest, then we'll leave it to you. Me, I long for a proper bed.
Oh, Stroll.
So be it.
You big baby.
Let's find ourselves some lodging.
What a actual man shot. I love this. This is the tightest freaking
Really?
pro tag team in any Persona Mega 10 game I've ever played. This is the one, man. This is the this is the one. This is the one I vibe with the most. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's not high schoolers. I'm okay with saying that. I never really liked the whole high school thing. This shit though, I vibe with. I don't know why. It's got me happy. Hi.
Hey,
Hail.
Hey.
Yo, that town crier, aren't you? Name's Bolton. Last we saw each other was just before your scrap with Godot's runner, I believe. What a scene that was. Figured hitching a ride with Godot was be safe, but then you and Gladell both show up. Anyway, I've kept busy with my candidate interviews since then. Ford, and most recently, he's who I rode with here.
Good grief.
Look, I know it's me saying this, but be careful out there. The Crown Theocracy will do whatever it takes to win, you know? They're reckless with their runners too. Usually they'd stop and camp during nights, but not them. They just keep running.
Huh?
No way, they don't rest at all? Yep, an easy trick when you got God's grace, plus loads of money and people, which the Scent Effect surely has. The head has brought its... The head he's brought is quite something too. If you want to outshine him, you'll need quite the plan.
This fellow.
But I could tell you've got something up your sleeve. I'm looking forward to seeing it unfold, my young Eldin friend. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, thanks, buddy. My favorite character, Hasme. Until not too long ago, I was a wanted man. If not with you, the inns might reject us outright. I'm sorry, but I'll have to rely on you to find our accommodations. Ooh, how many frames am I getting in the city? Hold on.
Windows G enable.
Okay. Okay. Wow, I'm getting over. Okay, I mean, I was hearing rumors about performance issues in this town, but we're getting over 60, so well, I'm happy with that.
What now?
Can I? You know what? Hold on. Can I cap the Oh, I'm being stupid. Okay, I'm being stupid. All right. We don't care. Wary shopkeeper. Welcome. Let me just say, I don't sell much here. All I can offer is you with medical herbs. I'll buy some. We could buy herbs anywhere, so you sure about this? Right now you have 13. I'm gonna buy it. Gallica? It's a Ujif child. I'm gonna buy it. Thanks. Hey, it isn't a little strange this shop only sells one item? It seems as though there's some sort of secret to this store. Interesting. I'm gonna keep my I'm actually gonna keep my eye on that. That's gonna make a mental note. Tomorrow's exhibition will be blessed sight to behold. I hear His Eminence has prepared an exceptional mark. So you're going to participate as well? I must say I pity you. Oh, yeah, no one asked you. Okay? Thanks. Listen, your duty is to cheer.
Really?
Okay.
Gone clammy all
We have to
over.
find an inn, and I'm not doing a good job at finding it. Let's go.
Oh, God. Proper aces.
Hey, mister.
Why did this happen?
Bloody hell, the king's own face all the way out here in the Broadhaven. They take the whole bloody palace with him. It's balmy! Alright, I leaned way too hard into that.
Hello.
Ooh, you're interesting.
We haven't much time.
Wow, you're really interesting. For Yufa, the island's people must change. And to change them, I must first change the country. But no one will heed the words of a pagan like me. I'd listen to you. You seem pretty freaking cool, dog.
Hello.
Need a ride?
Anywhere you want to go, I'll take you as far as bank. Take you to the far bank. Angler's Inn. Okay.
Hello.
I'm gonna explore a little bit more and then we'll go.
My money's on Santa Vex Ford. You little bastard.
Oh, for the love of not my front bloody step. You can't just go sleeping in front of someone's house. Piss off. Can't reason with these lunatics. What in the hell made you bastards like this? I thought Brylehaven was a nicer town than this, but it's nothing but corpses and whatever the hell these bastards are. Can't take this. Dickhead.
My money's on Santa Vex Ford.
My money's on Santa Vex Photo. All right. Let's go find the, yeah, we gotta go find the inn.
Hello.
Hello.
Good
Angler's
choice.
Inn?
Say,
Awesome. Okay. Oh, what the hell?
Whoa!
Could really see the king's face from here, huh? I'd realized 'twas slowly moving, but it's coming to Brylehaven, but was beyond my but it's coming to Brylehaven was beyond my expectations. I wonder why it came.
yes.
I do suspect it keeps a watchful eye on the top candidates. It's evident that we're being observed, and as we've seen from the coronation rock, well, maybe that's actually for the better, seeing that things in the sky might make everyone really think about the kingdom's future.
Okay, then.
Anyway, we better get to finding an inn where we can stay at. Hello.
Ridiculous.
Even now, His Majesty's face watches on. Once the exhibition of the brave is over with, it's on to Montario next, I suppose. I never thought I'd see the royal palace entire the royal palace entire borne aloft, let alone on skybound pilgrimage to Coronia's 3 great cities. Royal magic, and what a tremendous magic it is indeed. You're not wrong. You ain't wrong. It is some pretty impressive magic. Damn, I am dropping some fat frames in this town, though. I was warned. I was warned about this. That's okay.
Leave it to me.
Jin, I promise I'll help anyone who's in trouble. Out of money, don't want to die? Simply ask Jin to guide you. Thank you so much. Actually, I'm having some issues with my work. Of course, don't worry. I'm well versed in Brylehaven's economic affairs. He's definitely shady. Yeah. That's a trustworthy face. That's a trustworthy face, right? Totally. Absolutely. Do we have a... We got a... Is there a photo mode? There's not a photo mode. Ridiculous.
What do I do?
What do I do?
My, my.
You know what? I'm not even gonna listen to the reviews. I'm not gonna listen to shit. Let's try the farthest one down here.
What is it you require?
Milo.
You there. You have a look about you like one of my supporters, are you?
No.
No need to be shy, dear boy. Finding yourself drawn to beauty is only natural after all. Beauty is all is my creed. And more than anything, a king should be beautiful, should he not?
Dude, you look like fucking Squidward. And whichever inn I choose from my beauty rest must be worthy of my resplendent grace. Yes, like this golden corral pavilion. Alas, I doubt you have been blessed with wealth enough to enjoy a room in such a lavish place such as this. This guy's a jerk. I wouldn't want to stay in an inn full of people like him anyway. Yeah, you're kind of a dick.
Oh, this blooming.
Hello.
Hi
Lena, I saw you in Matria, didn't I? Another participant in the tournament, right? Are you planning to stay at this inn? Unfortunately, there aren't any beds left. Because of the exhibition, everywhere's full up. And after I told myself I was going to make sure to stay somewhere nice this time too.
I see.
That too, if this place is no good, we'll have to look for somewhere else. But wait, the gauntlet run of yours, the one you had parked in the middle of Matria. Hey, come on, what sort of technology does it use? Let me in on it too. I don't know.
What?
What a shame, you got inside without even knowing how it worked. You must have quite a talented engineer. Just so you know, I'm participating too. I got a real gauntlet running on my own and anything. And that means if you're stubborn and refuse to tell me, I can make you do it by force. Okay. Good to know. Hopefully it won't come to that. And if it does, I'll win.
Hey.
Loveless. Look who's here. You're that elder fella from Matria, ain't ya? Guess we both got ourselves marks for the exhibition. Were you hoping to stay at this inn? Sorry to disappoint you if so, because I got tossed out on my ear by the innkeeper. Said it's already full. And the one calling itself the come one, come all in. Pfft, come on. Some joke, eh?
Right.
It sure is. Is there another place nearby to stay? There's 2 other inns nearby, but I'm hardly thrilled with either option. On the other side of the fountain is the Golden Corral Pavilion, where nobody wankers like... where knobby wankers like Forden stay. And a Parapus or an elder stay in there, fat bloody chance. And there's an inn past the Golden Corral, but that one's twice as pricey. Rumors say that's where you'll find Luis, naturally. Probably bought out the whole place for his rabble-rousing crew.
Yes, but...
You think so? Guess we'd better avoid that one then. Pfft, not like we can go afford to begin with. As far as the other options go, there's the Spider's Den over by the tavern. There's a dodgy looking Ujeef standing out front, smiling all creepy like. Puts me right off staying there, so I'll pass. Besides, who needs an inn where there's a tavern? From this day on, I claim it as my castle. I doubt we'd get much sleep in a tavern. I'm sure we wouldn't anyway. I sure wouldn't anyway. Not that this Spider's Den sounds much better. Then again, there's no way we're getting into the Golden Corral, so we might not have a choice. Should we go check it out? Yeah, probably. Let's go check it out. Let's go check out the honorable mention. It's in our price range. Okay, I don't want to hear anyone complaining later. Well, this is what we can afford. We're here. We're gonna have a good time, okay? Hello. Oh, on the hunt for lodging, are we? I have a spare room available. I won't refuse service to anyone, and my rooms are affordable for all. Criminals? Persecuted tribes? Oh no, I wouldn't dream of turning business away. Feel free to have a look at the accommodations. We can discuss payment afterwards.
Kind of
this place is really shady, but we might as well look at the room. Okay. I'm gonna save first, though.
What now?
Am I about to get jumped? Let's find out. Let's go into the Spider's Den. That's not precarious at all.
Well,
oh, wow.
Should have figured they'd be out of the upper rooms with all the travelers in town.
'Tis a far cry from the runner, at least. I am full glad to stretch my legs again.
Oh.
Did you see that giant bug just now? It was like the size of my head. It's gotta be poisonous.
Oh, pull yourself together. It's just a insect.
Well, listen to you. You can't have lived in a giant sandworm den and been afraid of bugs, surely.
Hence the hut.
That's why you lived in that hut.
What the fuck?
That
makes no
we
sense.
must discuss tomorrow's proceedings.
Iceman's the best
Right.
character.
We meet up with Joanna, then get to the exhibition after that. Joanna will admit to the crime. The guilt of a sanctoress, especially of her status, will guilt Forden by association. That should make an impression on Luis.
Yet for all this, we need Joanna herself. Do you truly think she will join us?
Yes.
We have to trust
We
her.
killed her kid.
She chose to offer her own head instead of the monster's. If you ask me, she'd not have done that if she didn't believe it truly was her child. At least in part. I believe she expressed genuine parental love. I want to believe that, at least.
And what if she ends up not showing up? I mean, you're the one who got the worst of all of this in the first place.
If it comes to that, you've still got my head for the days. After all, the bounty still says I'm a kidnapper.
Balderdash will not sacrifice an innocent life for our victory. But your offer speaks highly of your
Balderdash.
spirit.
Right, we've done what we can do. All that's left is to
Balderdash.
keep our chins up and face the competition head on.
Too early yet to retire for the night. We could drop by one of the local pubs. Listen for what perks our ears. And while we're at it, might as well sit down to a proper supper, eh? Could be my last,
Oh, making
after
morbid
all.
jokes now, are we?
Haha, very funny. But I guess good info is important. Let's go check it out.
I agree. Oh. Uh-oh.
What are we
It's about to go
without
down.
Beauty. What do we care for promises and speeches from repulsive mouths? Beauty is everything, and it is time our
Boo!
country
Shut
reflected
up!
that.
Sounds like the candidates have started their speeches. Let's listen in for a
Katharina,
bit.
punch him in the face.
With all skills and talents equal, would you see the crown atop an ugly head?
Oh, that is the
or a
dumbest shit.
handsome one? Beauty is power. Lack one, you should lack the other. When I take the throne, all the hideous will be stripped of their titles. Together, we shall
You should be
build a
stripped of
nation
your
ruled
privilege to
only
speak.
by radiant,
God.
everlasting paragons of beauty.
Lame.
Well,
That
he
is-
has a point about what people tend to
That's
follow.
literally what people be doing.
This really doesn't bother you.
No,
Isn't
people
right.
vote like
You'd
this.
rather wait for a king who was always right, then?
Enough about appearance. A beautiful face cannot win wars.
Okay,
Without military
walls.
power, the crown's voice means nothing. When I am king, I will establish a unified nation with the Rousant tribe at its head. Our tribes, our status, they mean something. You could stray from a monolith, but it will still remain. There can be no true peace without using the power we command. Hear, hear, for Rousant pride!
What pride is there in seizing power by force? Disgraceful.
Lovely.
When I'm queen, all the land's corrupt upper classes will be wanted men. We'll have our guillotines sharpened and our
French Revolution!
Those who thought to tilt the world with their heavy coffers will be a head lighter. We'll split their fortunes and toast to our health.
Preach it, Katharina! You just what this land needs!
Wouldn't the first target be the one on the throne, then?
Everyone's just shouting all their ideals out.
These candidates are all pathetic. Nobody here even compares to Lord Luis.
Luis isn't even in the running, lad. Blight is afraid of losing to Sanctifex Forden.
You've got it backwards, geezer. He's just not wasting his time on these windbags.
I confess, I know not how to feel.
What?
Tis unprecedented. Never before have our citizens come together in the street in broad daylight and shared their true feelings on king and kingdom.
Indeed.
Wow.
Is this really the kind of change His Majesty wanted? Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Let's go in. If we hang around too long here, we're bound to get dragged into a nasty argument.
Yep. Well, they'll see an Elda and they're gonna come over and ask our opinion. Damn, this game is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Pleasures will rule the city. A bar on every block and a flagon in every hand. All you can drink, all year round.
Woo! Next round,
Woo!
Let fools be content with their fool dreams. Grant me the
Gladell,
crown,
go back
and
to
I
your
will make our
corner and
kingdom
shut up.
Powerful beyond imagining.
Most powerful? Doesn't really mean anything, does it? Aren't you another one of
Most
Louis'
powerful?
flunkies, hound? Stop barking and get back to your master.
Always about that goddamn Luis. I've been in the guard just as long as he has, you swine.
You swine!
Quite a lively crowd. Looks like a great many of them came all the way here to watch the competition.
That lad there, he's an elder, isn't he? Are you a candidate too?
Well, strike me down, you're right. Never seen one of you blokes before. Might be out of luck in the race, though. You'll not stand a chance.
Oh, shut
Pay
up.
him no mind. A drunk's words weigh nothing.
Wow, there are fish swimming in front of the store.
What the
I've heard of this. 'Tis on the customer to fish up a catch, and the chefs will prepare it for eating.
Wait,
I admit, I'm
you mean
curious.
fishing?
Shall I sing a shanty for you as you take up rod and reel, Captain?
Yes. Yes, I want to fish. Please let me fish. Oh, yes! Yes, I get to fish! No, I want to fish! I caught some weird creepy creature.
Is that really edible? It doesn't look quite, natural.
Hulkenberg.
By all means, let us try it.
Did she even look at it?
Why, tis delicious.
You are broken.
The sea simply floods the mouth. Ah, and what splendid crunch it has.
Oh, God, girl.
I guess I'll try a bite. I mean, they wouldn't let us fish up anything outright inedible. I hope.
At least we'll die together.
At least we'll die together.
Oh, well, I was the one who suggested fishing. Right. The noble thing to do is see it through. Ugh. It's rather slimy for my liking.
Oh!
I said nothing since Hulkenberg seemed to enjoy it so much, but if you're going to eat an unknown fish, might you not at least sear it first?
'Tis fine enough without, I say.
You need way higher standards, lady.
She is a fucking gem, and she deserves the best things in
Excuse me,
life.
friends. Don't mean to interrupt your meal. I'm battling. A church crier for the
Dude,
tournament.
we know.
Maybe you...
We literally
remember me.
just talked to you.
Sounds like you made a hell of a splash in Martyra, huh? Felling a vicious
Bro.
beast's one thing, but not many candidates took it figuratively.
I had to do something.
With a problem like that, I had to do something.
Well, the rest of the candidates had to find themselves ahead for the lineup. Rather struck me when you all broke away from the pack so soon. So, do you have a head ready?
Well, let's see. Got a head right here, I suppose.
Lips sealed, huh? Well, I'm certainly looking forward to the exhibition then. Especially considering the diversity of your little party.
Okay, we get
I've always
it.
preferred to chase an interesting lead over a sure bet. Can't help it, I'm afraid. So, I'll have a keen eye out for you. All right?
All right, bye. Thanks, Bolton. Bye. Bye. Bye.
That crier's an odd one. Not really what you'd expect from a Sanctus promoter. Who is he?
A dubious fellow with ill intent.
Rumor has it that young candidate hasn't brought a head. Wonder what he's playing at.
Whatever it is, he's about to get a sharp lesson in the ways of the world, poor lad.
I think he's worth keeping an eye on. Keep it under your hats, chums. But his power may rival Count Luis. I think he's just the ingredient we need to spice this race up a bit.
Right. Just got back from the pub, did you?
You wound me. Nobody trusts a radical, huh? I expect you'll see for yourself.
Bolton. Joanna and Barton should reach the city by morning, and I imagine they will aim to find us in their Gauntlet Runner. Near us ought to be there to greet them. When the day dawns, we should head to the Gauntlet Runner.
Eesh.
'Tis the other candidates' speeches seem particularly identical. The other candidates' speeches seem practically identical. I'd not trust those types with the country myself. Is there no one who can truly rival Louisa Forden? Brilehaven is positively rife with tourists. I myself have long awaited the delicacies here, and indeed, 'twas so delicious. I wish to eat every fish in the restaurant's tank. Fish so fresh, it still wiggles in my mouth. Wriggles in my mouth. Now that's a Port City specialty. What's that look about? You don't find it appetizing?
My apologies.
I have a favor to ask you. Would you mind lending me an unused blanket? Oh, sure. For defense, you understand, just in case. Otherwise, while I'm sleeping, I'll be unprotected against apologies. Against bugs. I want no contact with them whatsoever, awake or asleep. So I thought I might bundle myself in blankets at night. Yes, I know this place is warm as it is. Yes, I'm prepared for the inevitable night sweats. Nevertheless, I'd be grateful to have any spare blankets. Oh, poor guy. He does not like bugs. I get it. I don't like bugs either, man. I mean, I don't wrap myself up in, like, bed sheets, but...
Look at that.
I get it. Let's rest.
Good night.
Rest well.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
And the age of a new butterbean draws nearer. Oh no, he got hammered again.
Sloshed again.
He got sloshed.
What happened to waiting for our guests? You utter buffoon! Is this why you volunteered to stay behind?
You're drunk.
Seems like Joanna and Barden aren't here yet.
Oh, I feared this might happen. And we've no other head to offer the judges. 'Tis a precarious position.
Let's all stay calm. Right? They're gonna go up. They're gonna show up.
Some water on my face.
Yeah, you go do that. They're gonna show up. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fun.
What? My sincerest apologies. I wasn't expecting anyone to come in. You see...
How did you come to be here? Explain yourself!
Is something the matter, Barden?
They were here the whole time?
Wait, what?
I'm so terribly sorry. We heard the Gauntlet Runner had a washroom, so we thought we'd freshen up a bit. I bathed first and was resting in the back room, contemplating my final day as a sanctoress.
Sir Nuris over there very decently let us in to wash up.
I couldn't stand it, old thing. Her heart would bring any right-thinking man to tears. Could have run like a bally thief in the night, but here she is, washing away her sins. It was more than a chap could bear, I say. Needed a drop of the grape and grain just to get myself through it.
Dude, I fucking love Nearest.
Was a drop really all it took to get you drunk?
Oh, please do not blame the poor man. Talking to him has eased my heart for the trials to come. I cannot let myself betray you and regress to my vile delusions. I only sought to atone with myself before my sins are duly punished.
I understand. Thank you for coming. Then, as we agreed, please confess before the crowd when the time comes. To be honest, I'm hesitant to turn you in now you've genuinely decided to repent. I mean, we're hardly icons of virtue ourselves. In fairness, you're a woman of status, and it'll be a big crowd. We're not looking to instigate a public stoning here. You can explain yourself freely, in your own words. We can't ask anything more than that.
Thank you. Truly, I've felt so much more at peace since last we spoke. The fog has only cleared further, giving me clarity of purpose.
A fog, huh?
Thank you for everything. I do hope you win the throne.
We will.
Yes, I intend to.
Whoever the crown goes to, we're at least going to make sure it isn't used for evil.
Damn straight.
At last, it seems our preparations are set. We need
right,
only
baby
trust
boy.
that our plans will bear fruit.
Nothing like gaming with like the game of the year 2024 and having a cat sit in your lap. Gotta tell you, 10 out of 10.
For waiting.
Yeah.
The very first round of the tournament for the throne.
Oh, I've been waiting to watch this shit. Let's
brave
go,
is
baby.
about to begin. our monarchs-to-be will now present to the people the heads they seized to demonstrate their power as worthy of the throne. At a later date, when the second round is announced, the faces on the King's Rock, that is to say, the candidates with the top 20 approval ratings, will pass the first round.
20?
What?
Tis a great many eliminations.
All right, yeah, we'll get in. We'll get in. We'll get in.
We'd at least make it through the first, but it might not be that simple.
We'll get in. We'll be fine.
Ladies and gentlemen, your eyes to the lineup of all the gorgeous faces at the judges' table, starting with His and Her Highnesses of Oceania and Montario.
Oh, it's her ladyship. Lord Montario's here too, eh? And the armor on that fellow over there? A general, is he?
And of course,
the general
we have
is he?
the one, the only, the people's favorite, our guest from the Sanctus Church, better known as the Miracle Saint, healer of all ills, presenting the lovely Lady Rella Cygnus.
Saint? Who's this? Someone fill me in. I've been literally living in a hole.
Yeah, literally living in a hole.
We've met, though a long time ago. Even as a student, she was already considered the kingdom's best in her field.
Looks like the crowd's on your side, milady. Can you give us a few words about what's on your mind as you take on the judge's mantle?
Well, I'm afraid you've rather got me on the spot.
Oh.
Hello, all. This city sure has, great seafood.
Adorable. She's adorable.
And, well, sea creatures. Fascinating, aren't they? There's so much we still don't know about them. Oh, I did hear about a legend of some monster in the eastern seas of Oceania. Imagine, the mind races. I'm hoping I can investigate those sightings while I'm here.
That's just great, Lady Rella. I'll just stop you there, clock's ticking and all that. But we're thrilled you're enjoying your stay.
That's what happens when you have ADHD, folks.
Sometimes I can hardly believe you're my sister. Still not much of a public speaker, are you?
They're related?
So she's a saint?
Well, she seems like a nice enough lady.
We'd better stop worrying about her and focus on ourselves. I don't see Luis anywhere, but I bet he's got eyes in the crowd.
Now, the time has come. Let the exhibition of the brave begin!
Yes.
First up is a respected gentleman of the church.
Oh, what the hell is that?
The head of the monk soldiers of the Crown Theocracy.
What the fuck? That's a big fish?
I've no taste for needless killing. Therefore, I chose a mark with meat, abundant and edible. After the judging, it will be served in a banquet for the poor.
A stand-up fellow, my good people.
Not bad, dude.
And compassion in one package. He's got the crowd on his side right from the start. Now, is there anyone who can top this?
I can.
And we have a challenger. Second in line is the church's direct opposition, the spearhead of Count Luis's supporters.
Oh, they brought a real head. What head did they bring? Oh,
One
Jesus.
look at the head and I know what you're thinking. Bit small, isn't it? Well, I can bloody well tell you I'm not like this smarmy git who fished up his dinner. I'll tell you what this is. Behold, the head of a hideous human!
Where's your proof? Yes, the young sod's right. How do we know that's really a human?
True.
What drivel? Look at the thing! You think a normal beast could have a face like this?
Probably just made the damn thing yourself.
Oh, useless as ever. Did it never occur to him that the average citizen has never seen a human?
Wow.
Now, everyone, let's have a little composure, please.
Candidate Gladell, we're very much obliged. You may step down.
Sorry, bud, not impressive.
Now, on to the next.
What the fuck? That's a big squid.
The size of that thing. Is that the monster of the Eastern Sea?
Someone took the beastie down. Who did the deed? I'd heard tell of a monster tormenting the people of this beautiful port city. I could do no less than grant them respite from their suffering. Such is the duty of those with power.
Who expected anything
Wow.
less? His Eminence
That was
Queen
actually a
is
pretty good play, not gonna lie.
another class. Suddenly the critics have all gone quiet. All I hear is gratitude.
Well, I guess we lost, guys.
Gordon's trophy is more impressive than I expected. How are we going to make a stronger impression than that?
It's fine.
It'll be fine. If he'd gone after us, the reaction would mean we'd have been written off no matter what we presented. Let's count ourselves lucky and trust in our strategy.
Now, no dirty looks, you lot. Next is the Pagan Assassin's Prize. Let's see what head we've got now. Thank you, Candidate Julian, for that helpful, exhaustive, and I think exhausting explanation. Whew. Now, we've had quite a succession up here, but our last is coming up now. This should wrap up our show. Now, if the last candidate, the Elden Boy, would please join us on the stage.
Oh man, no, I can't wait to see how this plays out. Oh man. Oh crap.
Where's their head?
Oh shit, here we go.
Your pardon, madam, but would you happen to be the Lady of Martyra? Joanna, the Sanctoress?
Yes.
Indeed. The head they've brought is mine.
The impudence. You dare offer an honored lady of the church before these judges? This is not to be borne.
I've got something to say to you too. That you chief there. Isn't that Heismay?
Oh my god, shut up, Glodell.
To be chasing?
That's the infamous Heismay. The huge chief of all things.
This. After we saved your hide on the road. Silence! He may be a former knight, but now he's a heinous criminal who stooped to kidnapping. Anyone who claims themselves his ally should be disqualified on
Oh,
the
shut up, Glodell.
Please, wait. I have something I must confess to you all. You speak of the kidnappings that terrorized my home, Martyra. I am here to confess that the true culprit behind those atrocities was me. I was the caretaker of a hideous human in the basement of my castle. And to feed it, I abducted the innocent people of my own
Oh my
city.
god, she's actually telling people.
Absurd. Speak sense, woman.
No.
Master Heismay is innocent in all this. He was framed for crimes performed by my hand and in my name.
And I, Barden, Captain of Martyra's Guard Corps, stand to vouch for all that she said.
Just so. It was this young candidate who killed that human, cleared me of the false charges, and dispelled the shadow over Martyra.
Thus, here I stand. My head is his to offer.
Well, that's quite a turn
God
of events.
damn.
We have our head, ladies and gentlemen, and it's unlike any we've seen yet.
How is this believable? She's an imposter. She's got to be.
Of course. That, or they're putting words in the poor woman's mouth. A sanctoress would never.
Of course.
The Honorable Master Godot should know whether I and my words can be trusted.
Yeah.
is true to the last word, isn't it?
You're
Yes,
gonna get
Your
punished.
Eminence. Without question.
You're gonna get fucking
Young
murdered.
candidate, you have done well to bring about her repentance.
Oh no, she's gonna get killed!
Now,
No!
justice must be rendered.
What? Right here and now. Your Eminence, a moment!
Thank you for your concern. But I have no objections. For a sinner like me, to confess the truth to the people has already been more than I deserve. O new king. It is my hope that you will rid the world of its twisted prejudices and common cruelties. Please. Lead this country
don't
truth.
kill her. Please don't kill her. I will do my best.
I will do my best.
Oh my fucking god. Holy shit. Oh my god!
Well, folks, sometimes that's just how the curtain falls. If Sanctifex Forden turned in the biggest head, then our dark horse here has certainly turned in the heaviest. What an upset, ladies and gents! Who could see this coming?
He just killed her in cold blood.
Those crazy kids have done it again.
What a show!
He just killed her in cold blood. Oh, I'm rank 49. Holy shit.
Barden just departed, wishing everyone well. I suppose he aims to reach Martira before Joanna's confession does.
And Forden himself. I hardly expected the man to make himself so visible.
Likely his attempt at redirection. Keeps the blame from falling on him and the church. Can't say it didn't work, I suppose. I'm certainly not blameless in this either. It was my suggestion to make an impression by foregoing the pursuit of a monster's head in favor of a person's.
Yes, Roll.
Yes, but...
Nevertheless, the Lady Joanna entrusted her final wishes to us, and we mustn't betray them. It's all we can do, really.
Not bad, pups.
Holy shit.
You were passing on the course of a human hunt. You gave a most distinctive showing.
I suppose you're worth introducing ourselves to. I'm Fidelio, that's Basilio. Luis's right-hand men, see?
And now you walk with a Ujif at your side. Each ally of a different tribe. Fascinating. Better to have dependable friends than familiar ones. Something we've got in common. Not only did you expose a failing of the Sanctus Church, but you dared to bring her alive so Forden himself could do the grisly part before all his flock.
That was not our intent.
Oh, same idea, yeah? A real person's head gets more eyes on you than some decapitated beast. And now, you're the names on everyone's lips, aren't you?
Yep. I'm gonna keep silent.
That's not the point.
Well, it hardly matters. It's quite a feat for a no-name candidate to so deftly rub Forden's face in the dirt. A wake-up call, I'm sure, for those who only know his honeyed words.
Oh, Lord Luis, we really should be going.
Relax. They're in the middle of a conversation.
I like a show of strength as much as the next girl, but I do so hate violent spectacles. A view from the sky sounds so much more enchanting, don't you think?
So this is what's become of Luis. There was something eerie to him even as a lad, but I'd never expected him to reach such heights.
Do you suppose we have his attention?
Last time he told us we had to demonstrate our power first. I'd like to think that if he went out of his way to talk to us, that's something we earned.
Oh, loves, I've got a message from Count Luis. He says he'll be sending a messenger along soon, so stay in the city, would you? And I have to say, I might not want to let you out of my sight either.
Oh, shit.
Master Luis? Master Luis was just here. What happened?
Well, he just left. You weren't told?
We'd better be getting back as well. Damn it. What's so special about those fools?
The elder boy. The Ujiv. The Rusinet.
Luis is having a go for Popeye, eh? Are you officially all flunkies in arms now, then?
It's not a done deal.
Still, tis a significant step forward. We've crossed a dangerous bridge, and the risk paid off. We have finally taken the first step in saving His Highness the Prince. If we can get the formula, then we yet have a chance of lifting the curse.
How fares His Highness, anyway? He still fights?
I took a look in the Farsight mirror a while ago. He's still asleep. But nothing's changed about his condition.
And do we know where this formula is?
No, but he's bound to keep it somewhere secret if it's evidence linking him to the assassination. Still, a formula would be useless unless it's within arm's reach for emergencies.
If it's something he'd keep close, then...
Maybe he's engraved it directly on his body.
Yeah, somehow I doubt he'd literally carve incriminating evidence onto his skin. It'd be backwards in a mirror besides. It's more likely to be in his runner.
I just wanted to say that.
Do you really suppose it would be in the runner he uses even today? The incident was near a decade ago.
It's as good a chance as any. Getting inside would be a pain for anyone else, including us.
He said he would send a messenger. Perhaps it would be wise to wait until we've heard his missive.
Good point. Let's just wait for word then.
Oh,
Joanna,
wow.
A backwater sanctuarist denies me my moment of triumph. She defiles the very church itself.
GG, well played.
Elder of all people who stood her before me. Will that benighted tribe never stop dogging my heels?
An idea
Get
occurs,
fucked.
Your Eminence. For the tournament's next challenge, let us center the competition on a show of piety. Make them prove their Sanctus faith. After all, Sanctism is the state religion. It would be the barest of leaps to suggest that loyalty to the church is loyalty to the state.
I assume you have a plan?
Altaberry's our next destination. The very seat of the faith outside the capital. I thought we might propose another hunt. This time for relics.
Ah, the so-called divine relics. Those false idols the pagans consider relics of their gods.
What need does the world have for gods beyond ours? Soon, they will talk of nothing but how to win the Sanctus Church's favor. Your Eminence's influence would be sure to reach even greater heights.
And in the pagan lands, the greedier candidates will plunder and pillage for idols as they see fit. Fine footholds for our missionaries, all without getting our hands dirty. The collection of divine relics should be a spectacle held on Saint's Day. Our divine right will be undeniable. Once I take the throne, I will re-establish that these relics originally belonged to the Sanctus Church, and that they were ransacked from us in the course of history.
Your Eminence, on that day, I should be grateful to be honored with a proper title.
Say no more. A concession only fair for the right hand of the Sanctifex.
Ever at your service. You do not bow your head.
Oh, humblest apologies.
What troubles you, my child?
Porella.
Well, my concern would be about the risks involved. Some theories suggest even the royal scepter was originally one of these relics. In the unlikely event that a divine relic were to be found to nullify the king's magic...
If such a relic existed, it would have been found long ago. You burden yourself with such fears. All you need to do is be a good saint. Smile, wave, and bless.
Rella, you are to return to the royal capital and gather the people under my banner.
Understood.
Oh, poor Rella. Under my umbrella, Ella, The king'd still be taking a nap while I be doing all of his campaigning.
Some odd blighter left a letter for you last night. Said he was Luis's man. Night Prowler, today, come. Bit curt if I'm honest, hardly diplomatic. Seems like this Night Prowler place is some sort of pub or club. But do you know where it is?
On the city's outskirts. Seemed fairly dingy to my eyes. I can't imagine Luis at a haunt like that.
You think it's a trap? Maybe he's caught on to us?
If he wanted to trap us, I doubt he would make it so obvious. Though that doesn't guarantee our safety there, of course.
We have little other option but to show up.
I'll hang about in the runner. Keep myself busy with tinkering. Let me know if you talk yourself onto Luis's craft, eh?
Right then. Let's be off to this Night Prowler.
Yes, let us be off.
Let's hurry.
Place should be on the edge of town. I've heard the ferryman should know how to get there. Save. I love this game. I saw your performance at the exhibition. Blimey, you're something else. The tavern folk just couldn't stop blathering on about bringing a Sanctress as your mark. But framing a UG for the crime sure is nasty. Yeah, I agree.
Now, where was I?
I feel Moore's presence. Go to Academia. We haven't been there in a little bit.
Fascinating.
So you've a new archetype, have you? I expected nothing less. Please do not hesitate to inform me when you wish to study it.
Let's hurry.
Oh, kitty. Meow.
That's a good kitty.
He seems to be in a good mood. I think he likes you.
I've been waiting.
Oh, God. Ataco. Picasso. I don't like a boy. Besides physical attacks, it excels in critical hits and focuses on maintaining a vicious, deadly offense.
I see.
Oh, that looks super cool.
Fascinating. This right here. All right.
Yes, please. Oh wow, I spent a lot of Maglo on that. Now I punch really well. I hear the voices of past heroes' souls. Oh, worthy heart, who tempers anxiety.
Really? New skills, new possibilities. What now?
In addition to light magic and healing, it also learns revival magic that can restore allies to life. Yeah, that would be really useful. I should probably invest in that, or have a character invest in that. He's me.
Man, this game is so good. A magic formula apparently written by the king. It's entitled The Royal Magic. It is written in a language I can't read. At the end of the document is the word Lucas. According to Moore, it's a person's name. The previous king must have had a strong desire behind invoking such a powerful magic. The mysterious language and the name at the end surely have some significance. Still, I cannot help but feel that I've forgotten something important pertaining to this script.
You're coming.
Bye. Oh my goodness. I'm getting tired. Have you ever heard the songstress Juna sing before? People love to talk about her looks, but they're really missing. Just listen to her, you'll understand. She sings, it's like charging into battle. Can't imagine what kind of life led her to sing the way she does. Nothing you or I can imagine, no sir.
Rain, what am I gonna do?
Wow. This game is fucking beautiful. Wow. Wow. And you can see the king's face in the background too. Wow.
How's it going? I'll handle it.
The Night Prowlers, so you're the lot those brothers were talking about. I know the story. I'll take you there right quick. All right, let's go. Wow. This game's so cool. Oh man, we're entering the shrimp's den.
Well, look who it is. Appreciate you coming out.
So it was you two.
You expected us to roll out the red carpet right into our headquarters. Consider this a pre-show. Still, you really are just a kid, aren't you?
And you're one to talk?
I wouldn't go having a laugh at my big brother's expense. That's when I get to step in. Make some points for my own life.
You are brothers. And he is the elder?
Yeah.
And here I thought the Magnus brothers' name was making the rounds. Shame that. It's fine. First offense and all won't kill you yet. Besides, Lord Luis has taken quite a shine to you lot. Before we let you see him, I have a question. I want you to think long and hard before you answer, right? What kind of king are you selling yourself to be exactly? Go on, let's have the pitch.
I don't want to be king.
To be honest, I don't really want to be king.
Hmm? Of course you don't. If you did, we'd kill you on the spot. You're not doing yourself any favors here, are you?
Let's drop the pretenses, shall we? We were all about impressing Luis, and we've done that. You're all about results, aren't you?
You'll answer the question from me too. Why do you want to serve Master Luis? No lies now.
I'm in love with Juna!
I'm actually in love with Lady Juna.
Well, my condolences.
Out of your league, chum.
I dare say you both speak from the sting of experience.
And you speak like a man with a death wish? Whatever. You got some brass to you, I'll give you that much. Already got more accomplished than that Gladel ever did. You seem like the types to make yourselves useful.
Not many get Ardel's blessing. It's worth celebrating that. For now, you're in.
Someone like you should already know what it's like. The minority tribes face walls and barriers everywhere they look in society. Our greatest hope rides with Master Luis. We'll do whatever it takes to make him king, and starting today, so will you.
Okay. Until I knife him.
Come on then. Master Luis is waiting for you inside his gauntlet runner, the Caradrius.
The
No funny
Caradrius.
business up there, yeah? Nothing gets past the King's magic, and Lord Luis is one of the top candidates. We've captured some, what, 10 odd assassins now? Lord Luis uses them for magic experiments, and, well, you know how that ends.
Wow. These guys ain't fucking around.
Have access to Luis's headquarters.
Yes.
It's a valuable opportunity. Ideally, while most of our group is meeting with Luis, someone else can do a quick search inside.
I volunteer as tribute.
Wait, me?
Yes.
There's no one more suitable. Anyone else, and he'd question their absence.
It's up to you, Gallica.
Solo infiltration on my tiny shoulders? But fine, I'll do it.
Once we're in the Skyrunner, we'll assess the situation, then deal with our own tasks.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to get into this Luis's Gauntlet Runner. It's already sunset. Time flies so fast. Lord Gauntlet Runner. Luis's Gauntlet Runner, the Caradrius.
Hello there.
Incredible.
Wow, yeah, it's pretty big.
Hey! Sam!
You bumpkins can fawn over the Caradrius all you want later. We won't be flying for a good while anyway, what with the soiree and all. Soiree? What's that? Hey, Bass, how about you don't go telling them anything they don't need to know? We aren't officially friends yet. Now follow me, I'll give you the grand tour. Oh, and a friendly warning, be on your best behavior. Try anything clever, you're dead on the spot. Make a rude comment to Lord Luis, dead on the spot. Got it?
Seriously.
Let's not test his patience then, eh? Lord Luis is in the reception room. You don't want to keep him waiting.
We're off.
All right, after this, I'm going to bed. I'm getting tired. This game is such a great way to wind down. Ah!
At last.
We've got to seize the first foothold for our infiltration. Soon enough, Luis will be within our grasp.
If I may.
Gladel comes through here an awful lot. You know I'm... you know him, I don't... Gladel comes through here an awful lot. You know I don't know you. One of Luis's faction candidates. Sometimes he's got a beast of a dog with him too. Start to see a man with a temper like his with a pet. But wouldn't you know it, he's sweet with that dog. Somewhere on the bottom of this black hole, he takes that dog's kitty something. Strangest thing he ever did see.
Indeed.
This runner bears more in common with the castle than a carriage. I can hardly imagine what the interior must be like.
What now?
Damn it.
Understood.
It's impossible to discern how much trust the brothers will afford us. Keeping our guard up around them will be crucial.
What now? Got it.
I'm leaving.
Oh, don't wander off until you get used to it. This place can be a real maze.
Oh, yeah?
Wow, there's so many soldiers here. I suppose we should have expected as much from Luis's stronghold. I feel like we're always being watched. Like it or not, an elder recruit is always going to stand out, but we're on the same side as all of them for now. So stand tall.
Yet.
Hello there.
You're not serious.
How much you need?
Look at that.
Hey!
That reminds me.
Got it.
The reception room is on the top floor. This lift will get you there. It's a trap. It's gotta be a trap. It's gotta be. Whoa.
What in the...
What was that? That happens to everyone. Is that some sort of magic controlled locking mechanism? To keep the suspicious, it keeps the suspicious element out, you know, like the bastards pretending they're grunts when they're actually assassins. Seems like a secure system. I assume you need a key to get around? Yep, there's different keys for different areas. Only a select few ranking soldiers have them. You want to walk freely around the runner, you're gonna have to move up the ranks a bit first.
Evidently.
Oh, I keep yawning. Oh.
Oh, nice.
It's much bigger than I thought. I almost forgot we're inside a Goblin Runner. Quit looking around so much. Now, what have we got here? Are we letting schoolboys in the ranks now? These kids are our new recruits? So that's all it took, eh? A little show of the exhibition used to be all you have to prove yourself before you could stand out with the Count's men. They got Lord Luis's approval. If that's not enough for you, I'd keep it to yourself before someone knocks it off your pedestal.
What's the meaning of this?
What? These piss ants against me? Please, I'm a bloody sergeant. We could settle this right here, right now. They'll be wiping you off the walls.
Don't even try it.
Oh, leave it out, Xanath. Get your arse back to your post. That's an order. Just get this through your tiny heads. Powers everything around here. I'll give you 3 days at most till you run home with your tail between your legs. Hi, pretty boy.
Seriously.
I'm just gonna are you just gonna stand there and move? Come on. No, mister.
Here.
And this would be Lord Luis's quarters. Just a reception less. He'd be daft to show a pack of strangers straight to his private quarters, wouldn't he? Lord Luis is waiting inside. Enter.
Hey.
Guess that's my cue. I'll try looking around for the formula. Be careful. Lots of sharp eyes about. I'll try. You stay safe too. See you soon. I hope so.
A beautiful city, Brialhaven. But it is its identity I truly respect. Oceana's navy might well have won them the Annex War, if your Cronia hadn't chosen to forgo their honor and launch an opportunist attack in the wake of a storm. Even now, united in the kingdom,
man, where do you get your eyeliner?
Their power is what keeps this city alive.
Well, you kind of handsome.
You wish to join my ranks. I need ask little else. Instead, I would hear what you wish to know most. Ask and I will answer. That is why I've bid you come here.
Here we go.
He's testing us. What should I ask? So are you and Juna? Yeah.
So, are you and Juna an item?
All this way, and that is what you ask of me.
You watch your damn mouth with Count Luis.
She stood before me, my guard's spear points at her throat, and declared that if I did not care for her voice, I was free to kill her. And so she sang.
That she would be so reckless.
Surely you've heard her yourselves. Her voice is remarkable, yes, but it is her boldness that intrigues me. Needless to say, she stands at my side. It is clear no small conviction drives you. Perhaps keeping you close will prove useful. You, assembled company, I hereby permit you to enter my service.
We are much obliged.
What the hell is that?
This is a heart of magic silver.
Cut your finger and let the blood fall. A proper rite of loyalty. Shows how all our blood flows through the same heart.
Watch yourselves, though. If your own heart's not true to our cause, well, it's not just a drop you lose. Might take off a whole limb.
You hesitate. It's just that fear and anxiety, they always lead the people astray. But power and order trumps all. That is the crux of my rule.
Good. It would appear we've passed.
Ha! Look at you, like knock-kneed lambs. Just having a bit of fun with you, eh? You think I'd go to all that effort?
On August 13th, I intend to hold a soiree in this city. It seems a fine opportunity for you to make your debut in my retinue.
Very exclusive, see? Only for those good enough to be part of our campaign. You should feel honored.
As my gauntless runner requires some maintenance, the party shall be held at the feast hall where I'm staying. In the meantime, do as you will.
I wonder how Gallica's search is going.
Only this area feels any different from the rest. I need a key to get in, though. It'd be nice if I could see what's going on in here, too.
Is that boy candidate here already?
Meeting with Count Luis as we speak, I think. Didn't think he'd end up on our side.
I expect we'll run into each other on the job, eh? That said, let's get back to our rounds.
Yikes! They're coming this way! I have to hide! Is this the other side of that door? Never thought it'd lead to a place like this. This area just screams suspicious with all the guards. The formula's gotta be somewhere around here. Is someone coming? Figures they'd show up now. Isn't that the songstress? What is she doing here?
Lady Juna, is something amiss?
I do recall saying I didn't need a personal guard today.
Yes, but this is Luis's personal quarters. We thought in case you needed.
Well, I don't. You can do your guarding downstairs for today. Do you understand? And, well, I mean, do you really want to be guarding this door when Count Luis returns? Oh, the things he would hear.
She's so smart.
For us both.
You mean idiot? Don't make the lady repeat herself. Apologies, my lady. We'll make ourselves scarce.
Wow, she's so charming. She's so easy at playing people.
Close one. Opportunities like this are so few and far between. I've got to get this back in place. Oh, wonderful. How were these arranged again?
A magic spell? Is that the formula? Just my luck. I can't carry out something that big, and now I know where it is.
Good job. You helped.
Jolly good! You've got the man's eyes on you. Now that you've sworn fealty, we can get right down in the guts of his Skyrunner.
I worry for Gallica. Perhaps we ask too much of her. I hope she's all right.
Ah, it seems you worried for naught.
She came back.
Phew. You're clearly bursting with good news, too.
I know, right? I found where the formula is!
Yeah!
I'm pretty sure I saw the real thing. Even if it wasn't, I'd bet the real one's somewhere in that room.
Masterfully done. We could have asked no better an infiltrator.
That songstress Juno was there too. I'm pretty sure it was Luis's private quarters. So I have to wonder what she was doing there.
Whatever the case, I assume you could lead the way to the room?
Well, yes, but it might be a bit tricky.
To get to Luis's quarters, we'd need to go through the crew quarters, then through the starboard corridor, or the port corridor. You need a key to get into each of the divisions. Whoever's in charge at each guard post has one. Luis's private quarters have a special key too. That one's held by the representative on the bridge.
In short, we'll need to pass through 3 blocks. The crew quarters, either the starboard or port corridor, and the bridge.
It looked like he's usually got his quarters under guard. So we'll want to pick a time of day when there'll be less people around.
If we need it less crowded, then how about the night of the soiree? Surely it would be a skeleton crew.
He would have us debut as his supporters on that night. How would we get away with not being present?
Maybe if we just excuse ourselves for a short time? We've got plenty of time to prepare. Securing an infiltration route, finding out when it will be less crowded. This is all work we can get done in advance. On the night of, Gallica and one other will slip out, swipe the formula, then return by the shortest route possible.
Have anyone in mind?
That's actually a really smart idea.
Makes stealth jobs simple work.
No. I think he'd be our best bet.
You would have the guest of honor himself absent?
This is Luis we're talking about. He's bound to notice any absence. If we've lost on that front already, we might as well send our strongest.
What do you think? It would be risky as a near-solo infiltration. Are you up to the task?
We'll just have to make it work.
You truly mean that?
Seriously. We're jumping from tightrope to tightrope here. We'll have to prep our infiltration strategy tomorrow. For now, let's get back to the inn and get some rest.
That reminds me.
Yes.
I see.
All right. That's all, folks. Thanks for tuning in again on another late night, and I hope this metaphor ReFantazios to you to bed. All right, good night, sleep well, take care of yourself, drink a lot of water, say something you're grateful for, and I will maybe see y'all tomorrow. Peace.